This story is false and wrong. Sky was doctored. Moon is safe. This is a fake outrage established by far extremists.
I'm home.
Yo, how was your day?
Like always, boring.
Feel sleepy right now.
Have you found a job yet?
I haven't searched yet.
It would be good if you took it seriously, because I didn't go on my own just to be flooded with flatmates. Don't get me wrong, but it's unhealthy to live with family and roommates under the same roof.
Dude. But I'm your brother.
I know, but don't expect to live here for half a year or longer.
But what about me?
What are you doing here?
I moved in.
He had nowhere to live, so I took him in.
Like the good old times. We will sit on the balcony and just chill all day.
Great, another parasite living out of my generosity.
Hey, it's not my fault that there is no need for people with my skills in the current job market.
Maybe you should get a different set of skills.
Where? In school?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get the skills right after you get fulfilled at your work.
You heard what happened last night.
Well, that's rough. I wonder what will happen to us now?
On TV they say it's a gas explosion.
Gas explosion on the moon?
I tell you that it is the reptilians who are fighting for the supremacy over the human race.
It would be nice if they were but the aliens from the planet of sluts.
How low do you have to fall to think that the only way you can get into a relationship is with aliens?
Hey, you can always dream. But hypothetically, if they were aliens, wouldn't you want to?
It depends on what they would look like.
Well, just like us.
It is impossible for the aliens to look exactly like us. They would have to be at least green or gray. But I don't know if I'd like to do this with someone who looks like a Shrek.
I wonder if Matthew would have kicked us out of the house if he could live with some alien chick.
Maybe we'll ask him? Matthew? Matthew, I'm talking to you.
What?
Do you have someone?
No.
Dude, you look like on some drug or something.
I was just wondering. Let's say your colleague knows a girl and he feels something for her, but they can't be together.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
And then one day their paths diverged. After years you meet again, only she is engaged.
Engaged or married?
Engaged, but she uses marriage as a synonymous for some reason, but that's not a point, so you can get back together again and form a good relationship. What would you do?
If I were this colleague, I would not do anything.
That's just wrong.
And most importantly, I would never let his best mates have to live under a bridge just because of some girl.
Bros before hoes.
It's not about me.
Of course not.
This story is very touching, but we know it's about you.
You stupid mother quacker.
It's about Sarah.
No, it's not.
You and I both know that only relationship that you had was with that girl, am I right?
Sarah is married.
No, she's just engaged.
And you want to cuck some poor bastard just because you cannot let go of some girl that talked to you in grade school?
She's probably fat now.
No, she is not.
So you just tracked down her social media like some weirdo and you told her that you want to meet.
She wrote to me first and we will meet each other on Friday.
So you going on a date with an engaged woman?
We just going to talk.
And who is her husband? You have to be careful, because if he is some big dude, then you might have a problem.
It's David.
The high school guy. From one school lover to another. She is more autistic than you are.
He was the big guy in a high school, right?
He's hefty now.
You see, that's the reason.
What do you mean?
You do not know?
No, I do not know.
You're such a dum-dum. Tell him.
You used to be nobody, right?
You can say that.
He earned a lot, or at least something, because if you live with your parents and do not pay for anything, the salary below the national average seems enormous. She was an impressionable high school girl that can be persuaded by trinkets and shoes. And you were an ordinary penniless rascal, and he had the advantage of being higher on the social ladder. Now she started earning money. She quickly realized that his perks are now worth nothing. His financial independence has no value to her. I don't know, maybe she even earns more than he does in his daddy workshop and she is now looking for a better option. Look at you. Good office job, little bit on a wage side, but still. She decided to change the model for a better, younger one without a beer belly.
Well, People can just stop forming a relationship for any reason. I don't see anything wrong with that.
You know nothing, do you? But well be it. Go meet her, talk to her, investigate, and then you will understand. When she starts whining to you that he doesn't pay attention to the relationship, that it used to be better, then you will know the typical female tactic for a backup guy, who, unfortunately, will be you.
Remember, no simping is allowed in this house.
But this is my home and I make the rules here.
We have 1 to 2 votes.
Unfortunately for you, I do not believe in democracy.
Are you back already? What time is it?
So?
You can always sleep on a folding bed.
I know, but I don't know how to unfold it.
So how did it go?
Without any surprise, we talked without awkward pauses. I told her about my life, she told me about hers.
And what?
Nothing. As usual, nothing.
So she won't move in here?
No.
Nice.
Don't worry, you will find someone else.
Where? At work? Among the old boomers?
You can always write to some random chick on the internet.
You'd better be off finding someone on a grinder, at least then you wouldn't be disappointed by any surprise.
Well, this is what my life is like. I devoted myself to work, deluded myself that I am collecting capital for an easier future, and now it is probably too late for me.
Hope it was worth it, bro.
I don't even know what to say.
Say nothing. This is the end.